what are some effective ways to market a webinar? Let's move into our first official question of the day. This is by Sue, and Sue wants to know, what are some effective ways to market a webinar? This is a really great question, Sue. Thank you so much for asking. I have some thoughts to share with you, but first I want to just point out what our community has already been telling her. Linda jumped in with some great ideas. Linda said you can create your own Facebook group and then provide value and then offer for them to hop on your webinar. You could create an online funnel and do some Facebook ads. You could also do Facebook Lives. These are excellent, excellent suggestions. I'm going to elaborate just a little bit on those. So let's talk about this for just a few minutes. Great question, Sue. What are some effective ways to market a webinar? I want to go over a couple of the answers that Linda suggested, as well as some ideas that I have around that. So yes, creating a Facebook group is an amazing place to get engagement from people and to build a community. That's really what we're doing here in the Ask A Web Geek group. Yes, it's a place where I can go live with the show, but the whole purpose of a group, it's all about the community. It's all about the people. If you make a Facebook page, only you as the Facebook page can really post to that page. However, if you make a group, it's specifically set up so that everybody can join in. That's why Ask a Web Geek is a group. That way everybody can make a post, not just me making posts as the administrator or whatever, but the entire community can make a post and interact with each other. So that's the greatest purpose of a group versus a Facebook page. You should have a Facebook page for your business to represent your business, but then if you want a community, if you want conversation and involvement, a Facebook group is a really great way to do that. And then you can go live into that Facebook group, just like I'm doing right now. And that could be your webinar, or that could just be promo for your webinar. Another thing that Linda was suggesting is to create a sign-up page, like a funnel. The idea of a funnel basically is a website or a page where people can do kind of one action and it walks them through a series of steps. So for example, that might be sign up for my webinar, name, email here. You put in your name and email, you hit go, it puts you into the list and it sends you an email that says welcome, you stay tuned for more information, or whatever you program it to say. There's like not a lot to do on that kind of a page. It's very specific for a purpose. Join this webinar, sign up for this email list, sign up for this free thing or whatever. So that's a great way to do it, Linda. Create a page where people can opt in to receive more information, and then you can send them the link to join the webinar, invite their friends to come join the webinar. You might want to do this in conjunction with some sort of a giveaway. Maybe either on that same page where they're signing up for the webinar, or as kind of a separate thing. Maybe you're offering something free just to get people to be interested in what you're doing. This could be a free book or an ebook. It could be some sort of a free guide. Who knows? It could be a bunch of different things. So see if any of those give you ideas. And let me look once more at Linda's other answer here to see if I had some more ideas. The online funnel, yep. The Facebook ads. Okay, I didn't mention the Facebook ads, but you can pay Facebook for an ad. They've made it very easy to do this these days. You can specify a low amount, $5 a day or a couple dollars a day. I would encourage you, if you're going to do Facebook ads, you want to make your audience as specific as possible. The more specific you can be when you're programming your audience, the better results you're going to have with that ad. And start slow. A lot of these programs, these advertising programs, they make it real easy to spend a lot of money all at once, but you may not be getting the results yet. It's better to start, in my opinion, with a smaller budget. Test out your audience, test out those reactions, see if your messages are lining up. And as you're learning more that you're successful in that opt-in and you're successful with the conversion rate of that ad versus the opt-in versus the sales or whatever numbers you're trying to figure out there, Then you can increase the budget. Once you've got your numbers and you know, okay, 100 people go in, 10 people sign up, and 1 person buys my program. Once you know those numbers, you can then increase your budget knowing that your results are going to increase in that same proportion. So play with it a little bit. Don't give away too much of your money all at once. I can help you with advertising. I can introduce you to other people that are interested that can help you with that advertising as well. So if that's a route you'd like to take, Facebook advertising, Google, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, great places now. Google and Facebook aren't the only people in town. You can advertise on these other places, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, if it makes sense for your business. So that might be a separate conversation. Okay. And then Facebook Lives. Absolutely, Sue, you should do some Facebook Lives to promote your upcoming webinar. And maybe all of these things go together, right? Maybe you're doing Facebook Lives to invite people to join your Facebook group. And then in your Facebook group, you're offering them to opt into some list, giving them a freebie, giving them some sort of gift for joining your community. And now they're involved in the webinar program. So there's a way that these pieces, you can do just one of them, or you can put them all together and kind of make like a system out of them together. So really, really great ideas here. There's offline things you can do too. Do you visit local networking groups? Are you involved with business community in your local area? If you've created like that opt-in page with that flyer, then you can maybe make a little flyer to give to people with that link so that they can then come and sign up. In fact, if you use the same email service that I do, they have created an app so you can literally make the sign-up form right on your phone or iPad, so you can hand it to someone if they're interested and they can sign up right there. They don't even have to go to a website later. That might be a topic for a future show on exactly how to do that. So thank you to our community for those ideas and suggestions, and we invite more ideas and suggestions. Something else that I didn't say or that Linda didn't say that you have for Sue, jump into our Facebook group, find this post that Sue made. Again, it's a group, so Sue was able to make her own post, and I love how she added this colored background to make it stand out. Excellent, excellent, Sue. Thank you so much for your question. Thank you for doing that. Thank you to Linda for jumping in with some great ideas. And thank you to you for coming into the group and giving us your ideas. What are some other things that Sue could do to market a webinar? We'll follow up on this in a future show. If you've got some great ideas, I want to make sure that everyone in our audience gets that, okay? Thank you to everyone involved with that. Great question. Really great question.